I love the premise of the show. Smart people talking about dumb shit.
I think it's dumb people talking about smart shit. Oh, we go where we not supposed to go, baby.
The Brilliant Idiots Podcast.
Yep, Charlamagne the God.
Andrew Schultz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots Podcast, and this episode of the Brilliant Idiots is brought to you by Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. There are no hidden fees or price hikes, and all websites are optimized for mobile. And it's so simple. What did I say? Oh, Mobile, Alabama. I'm sorry. All websites are optimized for Mobile, Alabama. No, mobile.
Oh, sir, optimized.
Whoa.
What did you say?
Whoa.
Oh, website.
Websites.
Okay. Leap it.
and it's so simple. Start with a design template and use drag and drop tools to make it your own. Head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. When you're ready to launch, use the offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase. Let's start the show. We are live from Flagrant Studios.
Yes, sir. WTF too busy for us now, bro.
Yes, we had WTH. Yeah, what the hell studio? That's good though. That's good that WTF is booming like that.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah. I was actually going through the airport. Yes, where I went last week. Last week I went to Atlanta. So I was at the Jersey airport and Atlanta airport. Two people at the airport. Yo, Charlamagne, man. I love you on Breakfast Club. I love your books. I love you on Flagrant.
No.
I didn't even correct them. I'm like, word. It was two people. It was a security guard at Newark and another security guard in Atlanta. You'll probably see him if you go to the airport.
That's why we're here. We're here for you, the security guard. We want to make your dreams come true.
How was your week, man?
And it was good. I don't even remember anything that happened, bro.
It feels like that,
week.
bro.
Yeah.
It
Why?
feels like that. I mean, I don't know, because it's everything be a blur.
Yeah.
Because I really enjoy being home, and so when I'm out, I'm so laser focused on work.
Yeah.
So I can only remember certain moments. Like if you ask me about a week, I could be like, okay, oh yeah, I had a conversation with this person.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you what day it was.
Yeah.
I know I was in Atlanta last Friday because Stacey Abrams is running for governor. She had an event called Unfinished Business that I moderated with 21 Savage and civil rights attorney Francis Johnson.
Okay.
So that was fun. And
I know you had Cal Penn on. I think
I had Cal Penn on last week. I had Cal Penn on last week. Damn, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was last Thursday he was on.
That's so funny because time exists where I see shit on social media. So even though I know the show's coming out every Thursday, if I'm seeing the clips Monday, I'm like, oh yeah, this week.
But I think that's how we all treat it, right?
Yeah.
Like I treat all content like that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
To me, content is content. Like, of course, you drop on a certain day.
It don't matter the exact day, as long as you're indulging in it.
That's all. All you want is people to see it.
Yeah.
You don't care how they catch it, whether it's a clip. But people will watch a clip and think they saw a whole show.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that because all of that counts nowadays.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
All of that counts nowadays.
How was he? Was he impressive?
What do you mean?
Just like talking to him.
Fine, impressive.
Yeah, like did you show?
Here's the problem.
Did you show him your video of the Slinky or?
No, I didn't show him the See, that's another example. I did that months ago.
Wait, really?
Yes, we did Celebrity Game Face. Kevin Hart showed Celebrity Game Face that was literally months ago.
Oh, wow.
That might have been last year.
Oh, wow.
Like towards the end of the year. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
But here's the thing with Hell of a Week. I only get to talk to these guys for 5-7 minutes. That's not what I'm used to.
Yeah, you need more time with him.
I need more time.
Yeah,
You want to see if you can really put that work in for hours. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can be impressive with 7 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Can I put that work in for an hour?
Yeah.
You know, I want to see if you can. You know what I mean? But now I like how we.
Are you gonna have any straight people on your show?
I didn't realize he was gay.
Man, isn't he?
He is. I didn't realize that until doing show prep for the show.
You see, Shub knows, dude. They know every brown gay.
You gay, Shug?
No.
Sugar? I don't know what it looks like.
Hey.
But I didn't know. I knew because I saw him on Kelly Clarkson talking about his person.
His what?
His person.
What's his person?
That's what they call I don't know. That's the politically correct way to say you got a guy, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Partner.
No, he said person.
My person.
Yeah, he was like, my person.
Who was it?
His name is Josh. I remember that from watching Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
So that's when I realized it. And but see, in a longer form interview, we would have got to Howard and Kumar in 2023.
Yeah.
Speaking of diversity.
Low key, yes, dude.
Yes.
It was a stoner movie.
Yes, man. Yes. They would have got high.
And then
You know?
monkeypox. Come on, dude. Come.
That's nothing you want to do after going to White Castle. Nah, but I like Cal. I just wish I had a longer time to talk to him. You know what I mean?
Right.
He did give a great answer about could they do Harold and Kumar in 2023.
Oh yeah. Well,
If you go back and you watch movies like that, and you're like, this shit would never fly.
Wait, why would that one not fly?
A lot of misogyny.
Really?
Yeah. What's up, man? Wasabi? You're very sporty over here, Wasabi.
He used to be racist. He used to be racist, but no longer. Sabi, down. Sabi, down.
What does he want? Is he supposed to be that big?
Yes. It's a she, yeah.
I didn't know Shih Tzus get that big.
That's not a Shih Tzu.
Oh, what is it?
It's a golden doodle.
Okay.
Right.
He just pulled any dog name out of his head. It's not even close to a
It don't look like a Shih Tzu.
No, not He's like, what that bulldog doing over here?
Well, salute to Cal Penn, man. What else happened this week?
Oh yeah, the queen died.
Which queen?
The
Queen Elizabeth. Yeah. Okay, explain. All jokes.
Another queen died.
I don't. All jokes aside,
You probably had him on your show.
I don't know why we care about the royals so much, bro.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was proud that she died in Scotland. That's payback.
I thought she been dead. Jason Lee been called that one.
Wait, really?
Yes. Jason Lee called that months ago, and y'all not giving him his credit.
That's right. Yeah.
And by the way, when Jason called it, there was a lot of people I know that was saying, yeah, she probably did pass and they're not going to announce it. I don't know why, because I'm too busy trying to even figure out the politics over here, so I don't even know why they would hold on to that information.
Yeah.
But then they did see her a couple of times after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, Jason Lee called it.
The royal family is like, it's really the only reason you visit England. You know, you're like not going
London?
London, like
Ed Sheeran?
Ed ain't just hanging out in London when you get to go visit him.
That's true.
I'm just saying, like, I think that they did some calculations and more people go visit Buckingham Palace and like all the monarchy and how it's displayed. Because you're not going for the weather, you're not going for the food, right? Like you're going there for a specific reason. This is maybe like the last or the oldest monarchy in the world. Shub, is there an older one?
No, Queen Elizabeth was the longest reigning monarch.
But there's a monarchy that's older than.
Yeah, I think somewhere in like Luxembourg.
Oh, it doesn't matter. This is the most successful.
That's good information.
one
Can they hear you? That was good information just now.
What's that?
What he said? I
The
didn't know any of
oldest
that.
one is still in Luxembourg.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. What is Luxembourg? Like part of
Williamsburg?
Talking to Mike.
It should be.
Yeah.
Luxembourg is like some random Germanic country in the middle of Europe.
Okay.
Very tiny, very small, famous for
like
chocolate.
Brussels, Luxembourg.
Brussels is Belgium.
And they have their own
Belgium,
king and queen?
Luxembourg.
I'm not
Netherlands.
sure if they do still.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have a look for you right now.
I just want y'all to give Jason Lee his credit, man. He got the year right, bro.
I think it's an
counts,
easy
bro.
prediction. The 96-year-old is going to die.
You could have been calling that for the last 20 then. Nobody did.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, people did.
Jason got the year right.
Yeah, and she got the onslaught of memes because people have been making them memes for like the last 5 years.
By the way, I don't even know enough about them to, I mean, I know that, of course, colonization and but other than that, I don't have the time to make the memes.
Here's
Like, why?
the trickiest thing about it is like, everybody goes, the queen is powerless, but then they also blame her for all the colonization and everything. So like, which one is it?
Yeah. Is she powerless now? Did she have power back in the day? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that they're just like a figurehead. And I think that they're just like an example of like what English people are supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I can imagine if you're not like a rich English person, you're like, well, fuck them. And if you are a rich English person, you're like, oh, well, here's my North Star.
Yeah. It's just very confusing for me, man, because, you hear all of these conversations, and it's interesting because they're coming from both sides.
Yeah.
The Republicans and Democrats are both saying democracy as we know it is coming to an end. They're just both saying that it's coming to an end for different reasons, right? And you got all of these different things going on in America, but when some shit like this happens, our news just stops.
I think it's
and CNN and MSNBC and Fox and everybody else becomes all about Queen Elizabeth. So I'm like, Are there really real issues going on?
No.
In our country like they say they are?
I mean, there are.
Of course they are.
But we don't care.
They don't care like they pretend to care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That really pisses me the fuck off. Same thing with the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. All of this shit going on in the world.
Yeah.
And this what you stop the news for?
I mean, that trial was fire, bro. That trial was so fire, dude. Because he was just bodying Shorty every single day.
Yeah.
Like, the lawyers, he showed what a star he was.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he was an actual superstar.
Yeah. They both got low now, though.
What
Last
do you
thing I
mean?
heard was Johnny Depp he signed a deal for something.
I thought he was out playing concerts and shit.
Concerts?
Yeah, he's like a musician. He'll like play
Oh, I didn't
guitar
know that.
for like bands and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then I don't know what she's doing. She like sold her house.
Well, she did?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Well,
He's struggling.
Queen Elizabeth, what is it? I don't care about, why are you pulling this stuff up? Taylor just pulled up King Charles, what is that, the second or third? King Charles III gets frustrated during signing ceremony. I can't bear this bloody thing.
You're so mad.
Mad about what? Is that Joe Biden?
Yeah, basically.
Who is that?
That's King Charles.
I really,
Yeah.
when I say I don't care, I really don't. God bless those people. I don't care. Like, there is nothing about the royal family that interests me in any way, shape,
The
or
only thing that
form.
interests me is why people are so interested. And I guess you can indoctrinate people and make them believe that like families have value or
Yeah.
things have value, because there are many people in Britain that love the royal family for whatever fucking reason. I'm not sure why they love them, what they do for them, who they are. They're not even English.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth is German. Her husband was Greek.
Really?
Yeah, because you got to marry within the royals. And also they're like third cousins or something like that, which is kind of crazy. But they're third cousins.
Well, Dr. Oz said you can fuck your third cousin.
But here's the thing. You can't fuck your third cousin if everybody in your family is already cousins. The royal families
Hold on,
have
break that
been...
down. I'm a little slow today.
So look. So like the royal families, the whole thing with the royals, right? This is, or monarchies in general, is you want to marry blue blood, which is like the other royal families. So
Okay.
you got to find other royal families and then connect them, right? So they've been doing this for fucking hundreds of years. So even the third cousins aren't like me and you third cousins.
Yeah.
They're third cousins, but they're also related and everybody in the family is related. So the
Yeah.
DNA is super jumbled up.
Yeah.
So it's not you banging your third cousin. It's probably closer to you banging your cousin.
First of all, I don't even know what third cousins are. And you know what's so funny? The Dr. Oz, that conversation came from Breakfast Club in 2014. Like the conversation that they're using against him now because he's running for Senate in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
The audio that he's using came from Breakfast Club.
Because he said you can have sex with your third cousin?
Yeah, because somebody called in and said that they can't stop fucking their cousin.
Oh.
And I guess somebody asked what number cousin. And Dr. Oz was basically saying, yo, if it's second or third cousin, it's fine, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Okay, so he said, I can't stop smashing my cousin. We hooked up at a young age, and now in our 20s, she still wants it. No matter how much I want to stop, I always give it to her. Help me. Now, what
Well-
advice would you give that person?
If you're more than a first cousin away, it's not a big problem.
Okay, so second cousin.
Yeah.
It's fine to smash.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? Because I knew that.
Yeah.
How did you know that?
'Cause you
I'm from
smashed
the
it.
country.
It's
Third cousins.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's all good. I don't know anything past first cousin. Who is your second cousin?
Well, you can have sex with whoever allows you to.
Yeah.
Right? The issue is just when you have children.
Yes, and that's what I told Dr. Oz. I'm like,
Yeah.
I've been heard that. The reason
It's gross.
the reason,
But if you want to have sex with your third cousin or whatever,
and you could be risking having a child that has some deficiencies.
yeah, a little wonky.
Hey, and that's a fact. But I just
Yeah.
don't know who do you know who your second cousins are?
No.
Me neither.
But on purpose so I can fuck them. Wait, you guys know your second cousins? And like, who are you going to have sex with on a random night out?
Bro, that shit is wild, bro. Especially when you grow up in a small town like Moncks Corner, South Carolina, because you could really be kicking it with a girl, and then their mama be like, you know y'all cousins, but she'll be like, my grandma was your granddad's second
Yes.
cousin.
Yes.
And I'm the cousin. And it's like, what does that even make us then?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That makes you related as fuck, dude. Think about that.
related to fuck?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now, listen, think about this. If you're adopted, you ever think about that? The anxiety of like an adopted kid?
You didn't see that story?
What?
The two,
Oh, stop it.
the
God.
the brother and sister
Oh,
were
don't
both
do it.
adopted and have
Don't
been
do
dating
it.
for like 3-4 years. Pull it up.
Oh,
That shit just came out like last
don't
week.
do
Yes.
it.
I think it's fake. I think it's
There's
one of
no
those
way.
internet things that people do for attention.
Yeah.
But her story is, she found out that her boyfriend or fiance was actually her brother. They both were adopted. They both got put up for adoption when they were young.
But don't
went
you
to
think
two
you would
different
know
families.
when you're having sex, like it would just fit perfectly or whatever?
What?
Oh my God.
Don't you think?
Yes, woman finds out she is dating her biological brother for the past 6 years.
Oh God.
I don't know if this story is real, but it's an
Oh,
interesting
God.
conversation. Because what do you do?
Oh man.
What do you do? You've been with the person for 6 years. You're in love with them, and you find out that's your brother or your sister. What do you do?
Oh boy. I don't
It ain't-
know.
you-
What do you do? I don't know.
I don't know. There's no turning back.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I mean, you've already fucked
You
them.
fucked already.
So nobody's like, oh, yeah, it's like fucking them more times doesn't take away from how gross it is.
And then what if that's your real soulmate?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? What if that's really your soulmate?
Yeah, that's
God
on God. That's not even on
Oh,
you.
man. And if,
Yeah, but if they have kids, now you intentionally possibly making a wonky kid.
Yeah, you could
We
be
don't
making
know.
a wonky kid, dude. You could be making a wonky
what are the
kid.
stats of the kid coming out wonky, guys? Let's look that up first. We don't know if that's true or not. That's a thing. We've heard this before.
I'm
But
just
what are
saying,
the stats
I
on
think
it?
there's like a 33% chance you have a Willy Wonky kid, man.
Do you name the child Will?
I think you have to, dude.
You gotta
I
name
really
it-
think
You gotta name the child Willy Wonk. you gotta name it Willy Wonk. I really don't know what you do in that situation, yo. If I find out that the woman I've been dating for 6 years is actually my sister,
Mm.
woo!
Mm.
And are you really brother and sister if you didn't meet his brother and sister?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know, bruh.
I think you do.
I don't know, man. And I'm gonna tell you something.
know.
You start to think about that stuff. Me and my wife been together for so long that it's like,
Are we brother and sister?
that's like my family. Like, I don't know. Like, I know that's my wife.
This guy.
But it's like,
son, come on.
bro, it's crazy.
Nah, chill
Yo,
out.
and the way we
Yeah.
talk to each other sometimes,
Yeah.
it's like this is either husband and wife or two siblings, yo.
Son, yo,
I'm serious, bro.
this gonna be a Dr. Oz clip, right?
Listen, if I'm gonna run for office one day just so they can get all this shit out. Just run for I need to see what they got, bro. I done forgot so much shit. I need to see what people holding on to.
Yo, that's funny, bro.
For real, man.
Yo.
Sometimes you just gotta announce you running for office, or motherfuckers just dump their goddamn hard drive on
That's
you, man.
funny, dude. Like you knew you had a fire tweet back in the day, you forgot what it was. You're like, man, let me say I'm running for president so I can find that shit real quick.
Let me get this shit out the way before I move on to the next level of my life, man. What else in the news, man?
What about the Phoenix Suns owner?
Incredible.
What do you wait?
Have you seen?
What?
You ain't see the dialogue.
Oh, I thought you did that on purpose.
What?
You said incredible.
Yo, Taylor, do you have the things he was saying?
Okay, bust
First of all, I'm mad
Bust it
that there's not the tape. We got the tape from Donald Sterling.
Okay.
This shit right here,
Yeah.
you do realize the sexist and racist language, sexist thing, he was totally out of pocket. What they're calling racist language is him quoting other black people.
Okay, let me see.
Which
Like the president.
which Joe Biden has done, which a lot of politicians have done. They're quoting other people. Do you have any? Hold on, pull up something, because hey, Sarver complained that a black player on the Golden State Warriors used the N-word during a 106-100 win over the Suns on October 30th, but wasn't hit with a technical foul. He is also to have used the word as he complained about referees to a Suns coach who was black. He also sent a contemporaneous email. Actually, like a dinosaur. He sent a contemporaneous email to the league office complaining about the officiating during the game, in which, among several examples of on-court actions that he contended were incorrectly officiated. Oh, he purported to quote the Warriors player as saying the N-word spelled out with an A at the end, the probe revealed. And at least twice from 2010 to 2017, the report found he used the N-word in repeating what a black player's family member purportedly said while boarding a team plane. White folks in the front, niggas in the back. The NBA probe couldn't confirm a detail of the ESPN report when Sarver is alleged to have said in 2013 that he preferred hiring black coaches because these niggas need a nigga coach. Now, these niggas need a nigga. Let me tell you something. That shit is funny, bro. Y'all can say what y'all want. The quotes are funny. Because think about it. You the owner of an NBA team. The majority of your team is black.
Yeah.
So you're hearing these things about, the N-word is a term of endearment and yada, yada, yada. So you're trying to relate to your team.
Yeah.
You're trying to relate to the coaches.
Yo.
You're trying to relate
That
to the
sentence
players.
doesn't sound like a white dude. I'm going to be honest with you.
What?
The last one,
That sounds a little made up. That's wild.
it sounds like a dude who's down a bit, right?
Yeah. That's why I just think it's funny because he's quoting other black people and he's trying to sound down.
Also, he's saying that he wants to hire black coaches, which is the biggest issue in professional sports, right? They're like, why are there all these black players and there's no black coaches?
And then look at the time frame. It's 2013, right? 2010 to 2017, 2013.
Yeah.
And I'm not making excuses for this guy whatsoever because white people should never use the word. Yeah. But if you're talking to your players and they're telling you, if you just ask, why do y'all say that word? Because I'm old. Like, that word that's a terrible word. Like, it's a term of endearment. We flipped it. We changed it. But if nobody tells you that, if somebody tells you that but doesn't tell you, but y'all still can't use it, you might do this shit, bro. You might do this shit.
So who snitched on him?
I don't know because it ain't no tape. Where's his N-word tape, man?
Yeah.
Donald Sterling had the N-word tape, bro.
White people really been buttoned up with that N-word, man.
Until social media.
No, I'm saying like there's not a lot of tapes where like white dudes are just ripping the N-word.
Yeah, because they saying it way more than that.
I mean, it depends how people are using it, though.
Yeah.
Most people that use it publicly think they're using it in the proper context. Unless they're racist. You know what I mean? Like they think they're using it in the proper context. Like when you listen to, when Joe Rogan was using it, he was using it trying to describe how people in this generation use it.
Right. He wasn't using it as like a form of hate speech.
No, he too was quoting people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So can we quote it?
I mean, listen,
I wouldn't.
President Biden did.
Because I'm surrounded.
But I can see how that would fuck somebody up. Though you hear somebody's plays like the guy, who's that? The Warriors, Jackson's friend just said, "White people in the front, niggas in the back." What? Like, I can see how that might confuse a white dude, bro.
But if you give us the ability to say it in like quotes, we will abuse it.
You're OD. That's why you shouldn't use it. White people should never use it. And this is another example of why white people should never use it. He's suspended for a year and he had to pay $10 million. This also lets me know that
what does that mean, suspended? Like you're the owner. It's not like you got a player.
I have no idea.
You can't go to the games.
So you're not allowed to be at the games.
Yeah, or the event.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, it could hurt though, especially if they win a championship. You know what I mean? Like that could hurt you as a owner.
Ooh.
That's what you want. Like imagine Jerry Jones gets suspended on the year the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. He'll be dead by then. But by the time the Cowboys win the Super Bowl,
yeah,
you know what I mean? This is I don't know. I found this humorous, but it's just yet another example of why white people shouldn't never use the word. There's no win for you whatsoever.
Yeah,
using this word.
Yeah. N-word's kind of falling off. I'll be honest with you, bro.
Nah, that shit still.
It don't hit the same,
nah,
dude.
It does.
It don't, bro.
When it costs you $10 million, it does.
I mean, that's nothing to him. $10 million. You gonna write that off?
Yeah, it's still a lot though.
I'm just saying that there are other words that hit harder now, man.
Than the N-word?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Who? What? Broke? What? See, that's the thing about the N-word. You might be right to some extent, but it's all the adjectives that go around it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Calling someone a
broke ass N-word, bitch ass N-word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to your point, if I say gay ass N-word, they're not gonna focus on the racism.
They're gonna focus on
the
gay.
homophobia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can see what you're saying. What else we got, Taylor?
Oh yeah, what's the deal with the whole Ray J?
I really don't know. I'm confused about the Ray J Kim Kardashian thing because I thought everybody knew that tape was like all parties were involved. Like you can't profit and distribute. You can't distribute and profit off those sex tapes without both parties signing off. You know how I know? Because when I used to work for Wendy Williams, celebrity sex tapes used to come through all the time. You know what I mean?
He got triggered by the lie detector test that Chris.
Yeah, James Corden did a lie detector test with Chris, and Chris said no. I don't know why Chris then would even continue to lie about it at this point.
Right? Is that like? What? That's the thing that's weird. Is that they are still trying to put out this like this story that they weren't involved.
Why?
And maybe they feel guilty about it. Maybe they're trying to clean up their image, this, that, the other. It's crazy how normalized they are talking about the sex tape.
Bruh.
There's a literal porn that's out from her daughter that we've all seen.
Yeah.
and they're just like, oh yeah, let's joke around about it on late night.
I wish they would talk about it. You know, I wish they would talk about it. If they would have talked about this sooner, they would have saved us from so many trash ass sex tapes. Because there was so many people who leaked sex tapes thinking they was gonna be the next Kim Kardashian,
Right.
not realizing there was a whole plan behind this.
Yeah.
Not realizing these people were very strategic and intentional about how they released this tape, how they promoted it, how they marketed it, how they distributed it. Like, you cannot go to Vivid Entertainment with a sex tape with 2 celebrities and they just buy it from you. Those celebrities have to sign off, which I thought everybody already knew. So to me, it's like, for them to continue to lie and act like, they didn't have nothing to do with it, it's like, that just, to me, it just adds on to the genius of the Kardashians if y'all just tell the truth about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you think that they're using this? Do you think they're using Ray J? They know that Ray J will react.
They've been using Ray J for 18 years.
Like,
that's their go-to. That's a golden oldie, baby.
Wait, really?
Ray J's a classic Kardashian hit. Like, they can always go back to Ray J if they need a storyline. In
So
some
why do
way,
they
shape,
need a
or form.
storyline now?
I don't think they do. I just think that we give them one. Like, I think
Yeah.
that happened on James Corden. I don't think they did that on purpose. But Ray J reacted, and I'm sure that'll be on an episode of the Hulu show next season.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. It's like, so I get why Ray J's upset, and if Ray J can get a check out of it, I'm not mad at him. But I don't know if that's defamation, because it's not like she said we didn't put the tape out, but Ray J did.
But is that what they're alluding to? If both of them are saying we didn't do it, he's the only other person. What's up?
One of the things.
Put the mic to Suge, Taylor. Stop trying to hog the mic, Taylor.
One of the things is Ray J got really mad at the first season of the Hulu show because one of the first episodes, Kim is like, Ray J's manager just called. He says he has another tape.
Yeah.
And
they had that whole storyline.
Yeah, they were all saying that there isn't another tape, but Ray J brought out the contracts to prove that there's 3. So it's the 3rd tape that is like, because then Kanye brings the tape to save the day.
Yeah.
So Ray J was like, oh, no, the tape is still exists.
I mean, I can understand why she don't want them out no more. I mean, she got kids now. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you popping that poom poom for a goon and you don't got no churn. But now you got kids that can go online and see that shit. And it's not even just their kids. It's the kids at school.
That's the thing. They're going to bully him. Yo, is this going to be the first generation where the kids can look at other kids' moms' pictures on Instagram when they were young?
Yeah.
Like, this is a wild time,
bro.
Because back in the day, the only thing that was printed was pretty much famous people. Like, if your mom was in Playboy, you could go get the Playboy.
Yeah.
And like, or someone's mom was in Playboy, you get the Playboy and share it. But it's a weird time where like literally every kid's mom got pictures of them partying in Cancun on spring break, right?
That's not dad.
Son.
That's what it's going to be.
Real talk.
Yeah,
That is crazy.
And the thing about Playboy is like, yes, you had celebrities that did Playboy, but for the most part, a lot of those Playmates weren't super famous.
Right.
You know what I mean? So even if they had kids, they don't really got to tell these stories.
You forget who they were.
Yes.
Yo, that is weird. Why weren't the Playboy, why are Instagram models so famous now, and Playboy models weren't?
I think bigger audience.
Social media.
Yeah, social media. Social media allows them to have a bigger audience.
Down.
Like with Playboy, it's like, back in the day, you either buy a Playboy magazine or you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I haven't seen every Playboy.
Oh, they were even hard to get. They were wrapped in plastic. You had to be 18, where Instagram, like, everybody can go on and go. Yeah.
And I was one of those idiots who fell for the whole, I read Playboy for the articles.
No,
my God.
Yeah, so as a kid, when you hear that multiple times,
Yeah.
I don't want no fucking Playboy. Give me a Penthouse. And Penthouse, they fucking, you know what I mean? You seeing some shit in Penthouse. I don't want nothing for no articles. So I never even checked for Playboy. I think the one time I checked for Playboy that I can remember was when, didn't Kim do it? I think Kim did Playboy.
What?
Yeah,
She
Kim did. Yeah, Kim did Playboy. So
Do you think that what's your position on porn? Like, do you think porn should be illegal?
I like missionary.
You didn't ask for a position.
He said, "What's my position on porn?" I like missionary and doggy stuff. I like porn, man.
Like,
porn is cool.
Do you think it should be regulated at all? Do you think there should be any rules? Like, there's a lot of porn that's just up there.
Honestly, I don't know, because I don't know why our parents kept it from us when we were young. I remember getting caught with a Penthouse of something. I had a Trapper Keeper, and I just had like the pages in my Trapper Keeper.
Yeah.
And my mom caught me, and I remember my dad saying like, "Yo, you want?" I remember overhearing him in the kitchen because we grew up in a single wide mobile home, so my room was right by the kitchen, and I'm hearing my dad say, "So you want me to punish him because he's looking at goddamn Playboy?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He came in the room and he was like, "Yo, look, man, just hide this shit from your mama better next time." I told you put that away. You know what I mean? Hide this shit from your mama better next time. So it's like I don't know why they hid it from us.
Yeah.
We're gonna see naked women at some point in our life. Women are gonna see naked men at some point in their life.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I think once your child is old enough to understand sex and you tell them about the birds and the bees, what's the problem with porn? I'm not going to sit around and watch one with my kid.
Okay.
But
What about this? Like porn, if somebody was going to make this devil's advocate argument, porn, generally speaking, is displaying sex in a way that the man would like because men are the biggest consumers of porn.
Okay.
And maybe that changes as more and more women watch porn. But does it warp a young person's idea of how to fuck if the content is being created for the ideal way that a guy wants to fuck? So some 12-year-old, or like me, when I was younger, I'm watching like, oh, wow, that's how you have sex with a girl. You do it in that crazy way. It doesn't really seem like they're caring if the girl enjoys it or not.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense.
So now you got these kids that are going and hooking up with these girls. They're like 14, 15, 16 years old, right? And they're like, with really no concept of this is how a woman would be pleased because the porn is shot in a way to just please the dude.
Yeah. The biggest complex.
Am I making sense?
I get it totally. I actually, it's so funny. I had a yes, I've heard that before. I know people who feel like they had a significant others who had porn addictions, and that was one of the things. Like, you know, and
they fuck like in the porn.
Yeah, and it's like they and it gives the woman a complex because it makes them feel like I can never be that.
Yeah,
I can't get to that.
And also, like, even doing that might not be what you enjoy. But now you're doing this thing because you're like, oh, that's what guys like.
Yeah.
So the girl's like, oh, I'm going to just let you fucking throat me or whatever like that. Or like face fucking. It's like the dude's like, that doesn't really feel that great. It's kind of like rubbing against your teeth and shit like that. And the girl's like, well, this doesn't feel that good because I'm just like a punching bag for your dick.
That's how I felt about dicks. Watching dicks in pornos all those years.
What, uncircumcised?
No, I was just like, I'm like, that's not real. Nobody's dick is that big.
Oh, yeah.
So even if I could do those crazy moves, I don't have the dick.
Well, dude, what should they do what they do in sports?
What? Draft dicks?
No, like, you know, if some guys are, you know, looking like they're using performance enhancing drugs or something like that, then punch them.
Yeah,
kick them out. Kick them out.
I mean, that's the thing with porno, though. Porno, you want to see that. Like, that's the thing about porn. You don't want to see average.
I want to see a guy disappoint the girl every once in a while. I want to see it more relate. I want to see a guy be like, can we have one porn where the guy's like, I'm just not in the mood, babe. Like,
where's the premature ejaculation porn?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Where the 30-second? Yo, look that up on Pornhub, Taylor.
Why y'all keep making me put porn on my computer?
Don't act like you don't watch porn. That's the thing with women. Mad women watch porn. But y'all do enjoy porn, right?
Yes, I do.
I know.
What porn do you enjoy?
I gotta watch porn when I masturbate.
What? No. I've heard this before.
Me too.
Do you watch lesbian porn?
No.
But I've heard women go, I watch.
I could watch gay porn, though.
Hold on. So you like seeing two men have sex?
Gay porn?
Yes, but I think,
Sabi, what do you think about that? Sabi is judging you right now.
Yeah, Sabi is like, what the fuck?
How many dicks you need, lady? That's what she said. Hold on. You watch two dudes fucking?
Okay, so
God, you love dick.
Yeah, I think it's one of the things where I like just watching it. When I see two guys, I'm not thinking like, oh, it's two guys, whatever. It's just two people, and I see dick. I like seeing the dick.
Now, see, that's interesting because I know women who don't like gay porn.
But I know a lot of women that do watch gay porn too.
Really?
I know women who, maybe I'm older, but women used to watch lesbian porn, and that made sense to me because that porn is made to satisfy the woman.
The woman, yeah.
Right? The women are eating each other out in a way that women would like. And that's why a woman could put herself in the mind frame of the girl receiving and then just ignore the fact that...
But it's like what you said. There's no end.
What do you mean there's no end?
There's no end
What does that mean?
Like,
what does that mean there's no end?
Eating each other. Like, I want to see
No, the
finish.
girl will squirt. Yeah. The girl will squirt.
No, that's not end. Like, she's still going. I want to see the end.
You want to see a guy come.
Yes.
Because we end it.
Yes.
A
Right?
squirt can be.
That's
You're
fire,
right.
dude.
A squirt is not an ender, but it can be.
I mean, don't criticize this. This is fine.
no. A squirt is like a semicolon.
Yes.
Yeah. Like a comma. Yeah. The sentence keeps going.
Isn't finished.
Yeah.
But we got part of it.
Yeah. That's what that is.
Yes. That's right. A girl's orgasm is a comma. Our orgasm is a period.
Period.
That's exclamation
Period.
point.
In
though.
the story.
Yo.
All right. The book is over.
Yo.
All right. Turn the Audible off.
So you need to see a dude come and then it's over. You need the money shot.
I mean, no, not. I could come during the porn, but
Yeah.
like I like to see it end.
So you'll type in gay porn in your laptop.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Don't judge. I see a lot of judgment come from y'all.
I'm not
Don't judge
judging.
me.
What about trans porn?
No, I haven't done that.
That shit is wild. And Pornhub don't give you no warning. Like you be scrolling through videos.
Yeah.
Like I was scrolling through, I just seen some big ass titties and a big ass dick. And I had to look because I thought that they were in like some weird position
Yeah.
where the woman was on top. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, this is all one unit.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is all one unit, bro.
This is everything I need.
Word is fun.
I don't want to see.
I think trans porn is actually straighter. I would joke around about this on Flagrant, but if you think about it, if there's a trans woman,
Okay.
so that means a woman that has a penis and tits, and then a cis woman, right? That's the same amount of penis as regular porn.
I don't understand this math equation.
Explain what I'm trying to say. It's just more titties.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Right? Because if you have a man and a woman, they're having sex.
Yeah.
That's 2 titties, right? If you have a trans woman, that means a woman with a penis
Yeah.
and a woman having sex. That's 4 titties.
Yeah, I care nothing about tatas.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care about breast at all.
Really?
Not even a little bit.
Really?
Not even when I eat chicken. I'm a leg and thigh guy.
Oh no, you're crazy.
Yeah, I'm not a.
I'm like that too.
I don't care about breast. I don't care. Like that's not what I look for when I look for a porno.
Is that right?
Maybe because maybe because we've seen so many breasts throughout the years. Like breasts used to be back in the day. Seeing a nipple was a thing when you were young.
Yeah.
Now it's like that's the first thing you see all the time.
You know what's interesting about breasts, bro?
I'm serious. Even guys got them.
Yeah, son. Breasts. You know what's the interesting thing about breasts? Breasts, now titties are great, but
is there a difference between titties and breasts?
Yeah, of course. But titties being just barely covered are almost better than titties uncovered.
Ooh, no, that's true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. That's true. Like when you got like a little star on it or something.
Yeah,
you know
or
what I
like
mean?
a shirt that's kind of see through. You can see like the darkness of the nipple through it, but like so you almost feel like, am I seeing something I shouldn't?
Yeah,
You know, like that's why like a nipple piercing is fire, right? Because you get to see titty and you're like, yo, does she know I'm looking at a titty right now? Like, yeah, you feel
Women
naughty.
got those outfits. What's those outfits, Taylor? Like they be having those outfits with
Side
the
boob
smegma?
and
No,
under boob
The
shirt.
side boob, under boob,
Ooh,
crazy.
Side boob still fire.
Side boob
Side
always
boob still
hit.
fire. Side boob and nice cleavage is definitely still fire.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. If a girl's just walking down the street, their titties all out, it's like for a second you'd be like, oh, titties, and after I'd be like, put them shits away. Yo.
You know what I look for with the cleavage? I look for it from a fashion perspective a lot of times. Because sometimes
Gay! Carry on. Carry on.
Sometimes with those dresses, and you see it a lot during New York Fashion Week, the way they have those plunging dresses.
Yes.
Like they be looking fire when you got the right cleavage, yo.
Yes.
Huh?
Bras aren't really being existent in the summertime.
Wait a minute, you guys don't wear bras?
It's not becoming like a thing like
How often do you guys wash your bras, and do they start to
It's
stink like your armpits?
we kind of do it like how y'all wash your jeans.
I don't wash my
that's
jeans.
disgusting.
We never wash
time out,
jeans, yo.
Wait, y'all never wash your jeans?
I don't.
I don't.
No,
You've never washed your jeans?
I don't.
you mess up the fit.
Yeah.
What?
I might dry clean them every
They
now and
tell you not to wash them. You go to a nice jean store, they're like, don't wash the jeans. You got to
Yeah.
work these in.
then. Yeah, you got to break them in a few times.
So, wait, what?
What do you mean? What?
How
Wash your
many times
bra,
have you wore
yo.
those?
Gross.
How many times have you wore those jeans?
How many times have you washed your bra? Stop asking personal
Okay.
questions.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like we don't have to wash it. If I'm sweating, I'm gonna wash my bra. But if it was a regular day, I might wash it like the next maybe
Musky ass.
That's,
Too.
Yeah,
that's
real
nasty,
talk.
yo. That's like underwear.
Yeah, that is
Not.
crazy.
It's not. It's really not. It's
Yeah.
two different things.
But do you like when you take your bra off? Is the guy you're hooking up with like, God damn?
No. 'Cause it doesn't-
Yo,
Bras don't
Yo,
smell.
now we know why. Because girls do put deodorant under their breasts.
That's it.
Right?
You do under
I
titty
don't put
deodorant?
under-
I've seen girls put deodorant under their breasts
Why?
because they
What do you
breasts
mean,
get
why?
musky.
Yeah.
Oh well, mine's is fine.
I think when a titty gets big enough, it starts to have some stink underneath. It's like another armpit.
I mean,
Yo, it's true. When titties get big enough, they grow hair underneath as well.
No,
It's
they
wild.
don't.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
They
do.
do. No, they do.
Yes,
They do.
they
And around
do.
the nipple. That's a fact.
That's a fact. Oh, definitely nipple hair pops out. Sometimes girls got nipple hair.
there's nipple hair, but not
Yeah.
under. You're saying
That's how you know where to suck in the dark.
And by the way, when the last time you looked under your breast, Taylor? You don't look under your breast.
I shower. Yes,
But
I
you don't
do.
look under it. You can't
have
see.
to do a breast check. I do a breast
You
check.
ain't checking for hair.
in the
under it.
shower.
What you say?
You ain't checking for hair.
Yeah.
You checking for cancer.
There's no fucking hair.
But
under
sometimes
my
them hairs
breast.
You don't
they
know.
pop through the bra if it's sheer. If you got it,
You don't know, yo.
it does come through like Play-Doh.
No, it
You,
doesn't.
it does. Yes, it does. If you wear one of them sexy bras, that's like what is that called?
How much hair have you seen on a nipple?
None.
Okay.
Oh, that hair there though.
Say
Yeah,
what?
there is
That hair there on that nipple. You just gotta. It's there. Like it's there, and it's like the north, south, east, west. Like it's like it is. It's a compass. It does. It is. If you look at hair around a nipple, it's one going this way, one going that way, one going to the left, one going to the right. Look at it. I'm telling you, y'all don't pay attention to y'all bodies. Bro.
Our fault.
It's our fault. What else we got, Taylor Gang? Yo, man.
The Emmys happen?
Yeah, the Emmys happened. Salute to Quinta Brunson, salute to Cheryl Lee Ralph, salute to Zendaya. Gerard Carmichael won an Emmy. The Super Bowl halftime show won an Emmy. Lizzo won an Emmy.
Who didn't? Who
Ted
didn't?
Lasso won real big.
Oh wow.
And I think what Jimmy Kimmel did was whack.
What was it? What was the thing?
It was a bit, and that's like I want to know as a comedian, when do you know a bit has gone on too long? You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
if you saw the bit, Jimmy Kimmel got dragged out. They saying he was playing dead. He wasn't playing dead. If I remember correctly,
Mm-hmm.
the guy who dragged him out was saying how Jimmy was upset that he lost again. You know, lost another Emmy, and so he got drunk. So he was supposed to be drunk. But my thing is, bro, get out the way.
Yeah, you're
Let Quinta
taking
accept her
someone-
award. Like I don't care who had won that award, whether it was Quinta or anybody else. Why you in they shot like that, bro?
Well, why was he there? He was. One
He
of the
held the
guys-
joke too long.
But he was one of the people
He was
giving
supposed
the.
He was supposed to be a presenter.
Ah,
Yeah. So he got dragged out. But at that point, the guy who dragged him out is supposed to drag him off to the side. Or bro, just roll over. We know you on TV. We know you're not really drunk, Jimmy.
Yeah, and then it takes away from her having like a real moment.
Yes. And now you taking all his heat for no reason. Listen, man, I just think at a certain age, you should know what's going to cause you to take heat. Especially in this
Yeah.
era. And they've tried to cancel Jimmy Kimmel a couple of times, right? He should know at this point, bro, get out the way of Quinta Brunson.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
why?
It's hard for her to have like a serious emotional moment if you're down on the ground playing dead.
Playing dead.
Yeah,
And
and
that-
you don't know what she's gonna do in that moment.
That's right.
So don't do something that could potentially take away from it.
And
I
that's
see
her
that.
first Emmy.
Yeah.
She can't get that back. Now in a lot of the Emmy pictures, you're laying on the floor.
Why does he hate black so much? Bro?
No, that's not true.
Is that the point you're trying to
That's not
make?
true.
Why is Jimmy Kimmel such a vile
No,
racist?
I don't think Jimmy. No, I don't
What
think
is
that.
that about?
Matter of fact, I know he's not. You know what I mean? But
Really?
I just don't.
Why?
I don't. You're right, but I don't think. I don't. No, Jimmy Kimmel's not a vile racist.
Yeah, I know. I was just being sarcastic.
Yeah,
But
I just
now-
don't like that. I just don't like that you would be. Don't do that, man. Like, let people have their moment.
Yes.
Like, we live in this era where everybody's so busy looking for their moment that you're stepping on the moments of others. Because guess what? If Jimmy Kimmel wins an Emmy one day, which he may or may not, because he's probably going to retire soon, but if he does win one, he wouldn't want that to happen to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he would not want somebody laying on stage. I got to step over you while I'm accepting my award. Like, come on, Jimmy. You should know better than that. I think she's doing his show on Wednesday night. We're taping this on Wednesday, so she's doing his show
she's
tonight.
doing.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
doing
that's
his show
good.
tonight.
So they're going to talk about it.
They're going to talk about it, you know, and I'm sure he'll apologize and everything else. But even still, the moment is done, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the moment is done. The best apology is change behavior, but how many times are you going to get to lay? How many other times are you going to get to lay at the floor for Quinta Brunson's first Emmy?
Yeah.
It happened already.
What was he mad about though?
Who?
Jimmy, you said he was mad.
I think he lost Best Late Night Show for like the 13th
time. So he was pretending to be drunk. They say he got drunk backstage because he was so upset about it. But
yeah,
you got to know when to let things go.
The part that's also lame is like I think he wanted a Will Smith moment. He wanted an award show and something big to happen at an award show, and everybody's talking about that.
Well, they talking about it just like Will. They talking about it. He's getting. But put it like this. I haven't seen nobody agree with what Kimmel did. There were people that actually agreed with what Will did. Will had supporters.
Yeah.
You know, people was like, that's how you protect black women. That's how you stand up for your wife. Will had supporters. Jimmy ain't got no supporters.
Yeah.
What else we got, Taylor Gang?
Go to an ad.
Oh, you want to do an ad? Let's do some ads. What do we got here?
He's a missionary for you right now.
He took that thing up.
Whoa.
Sabi too did that
Whoa.
thing. All right, Sabi, I see you. I see you, Sabi.
Whoa.
He took that thing up, doggy, make it roll. Talkspace, man. Salute to Talkspace. Got to thank Talkspace for sponsoring the Brilliant Idiots podcast, man. You know how I get down. I am a staunch believer in people investing in their mental wealth. I'm a big advocate for therapy, and it's important to prioritize your mental health and wellness every day because when you work on yourself, you'll start to see and feel positive changes in all areas of your life. The long-term effects of therapy can give you the tools to deal with challenges as they arise, strengthen your relationships, and give you a more optimistic outlook on life, all right? There's no better time to invest in yourself than right now. You know what I always tell y'all? Invest in your mental wealth, man. You know, I love therapy. I got a therapy session this Friday. You know, got some things that I want to download, got some things that I want to dump out. And, you know, we always want somebody to talk to. A lot of times we turn to our friends, but our friends are not licensed therapists. Our family members are not licensed therapists. They can listen, but they can't give us some tools, especially if you're somebody who goes to cognitive behavioral therapy. They can't give you some tools, you know, to help you really properly deal with whatever you're dealing with. So getting started is the most important part. That's why we want you to go to Talkspace. There's no need to wait until something goes wrong in your life to work with a therapist. Of course, Talkspace is also there to help with any specific challenges you might be facing. It is the #1 online therapy platform with thousands of licensed therapists trained in over 40 specialties, including anxiety, depression, relationships, and more. Your therapist can help you set and achieve your goals. Talkspace is mental health care that meets you wherever you are. It simplifies taking care of your therapy and psychiatry needs because it eliminates the need to commute to appointments. All right? Miss time at work or line up childcare in order to attend sessions. So, as a listener of the Brilliant Idiots podcast, you'll get $100 off your first month with Talkspace. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com. Make sure to use the code IDIOTS to get $100 off your first month and show your support for the show. That's IDIOTS and Talkspace.com. You want to do Molson Coors Schultz?
Guys, summer is full of official events like weddings, graduations, and annual 4th of July barbecues, but everyone knows the best parts of summer are the unofficial ones. Summer Coors Light, the official beer of everything unofficial, celebrating those moments that make summer truly chill. Okay, the weekend is officially Saturday and Sunday. Unofficially, it's Friday afternoon too. Summer is officially the warmest time of year. Unofficially, it's the chillest. I'm telling you, nothing is better than a cool Coors Light on a hot summer or even coming into fall day. Global warming is extending that summer, so we're going to need more time to chill, and Coors Light is providing it. There's only one beer out there that's really made to chill, and that's Coors Light. The mountains on the bottles and the cans even turn blue when your beer is cold. That way you always know when it's time for you to chill. When you need to hit the reset, just open a Coors Light. It's mountain cold refreshment made to chill. Coors Light is a cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged beer, okay? It's literally made to chill. It is crisp and refreshing as the Colorado Rockies, perfect for a moment to unwind. So summer chill starts with Coors Light. And to check out what Coors Light has been going on this summer, visit Coors Light summer.com. Coors Light, celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Now let's get back to the show.
Church announcement shows. What we got?
Man, check out Flagrant, man. We got some cool episodes coming up that I'm very excited about. I don't want to give away too much, but we got some very cool things happening in the near future.
Okay. For me, it's the Mental Wealth Expo, October the 8th. October the 8th, the Mental Wealth Expo at the Marriott Marquis Times Square. All you got to do is go to mentalwealthexpo.com to register to be there. It's a free event. We have great people like Nadra Tawwab Glover, the author of Set Boundaries, Find Peace, New York Times bestseller, love her. We have Dr. Alfie Breland Noble. We have Dr. Spirit. We got Dr. Rita Walker. We got my man Wallow from the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. Him and my guy Shaka Senkor having a conversation together about the impact of the prison system on your mental health. We got the great Pastor Torrey Roberts and the great Sarah Jakes Roberts doing the keynote speech, man. And we got a lot of other people that we will be announcing. Rhapsody is going to be there. We got a really dope mental health hip hop panel that we're putting together. And Rhapsody is on that panel. Who else is going to be there? Anthony Hamilton. A lot of different people, man. We got mental health professionals. We got, mental health advocates. So join us. It's my second annual Mental Wealth Expo. Just go to mentalwealthexpo.com, free event. Register to enter and you can be there. And make sure you check out Hell of a Week this Thursday at 11:30 p.m. on Comedy Central, right after The Daily Show. This week we have Angela Rye on, Roy Woods Jr., and Malcolm Gladwell.
Hey.
And got the word this week that we just got extended for some episodes. So
sick.
Yeah, so they'll be announcing that soon, but
so it's going to continue.
It's going to continue. I mean, that's what you want with a late night show. With a late night show, you want those like 30, 40 week orders.
Yeah,
so that gets you through the year. So I think for this one, with the new order, we got like 8 teams, so we'll be on until the end of the year.
Amazing.
So. Yes, thank you to everybody that's been watching. Thank you to everybody that's been watching live on Comedy Central right after The Daily Show, but also streaming on Paramount Plus. Streaming on Paramount Plus is very, very, very important. So, thank you. Now let's get back to the show. Sad news, extremely sad news. Sabi, now's not the time. I'm about to get deep.
Yo, it's really adorable, man. You got a little partner, bro.
Rest in peace to PNB Rock.
Oh, dude.
It feels like, every several months we're talking about the death of somebody in rap, at the hands of guns. I don't know why these situations don't garner the coverage that all gun violence should garner. And I think a lot of that has to do with us. And what I mean by us is I think sometimes when these situations happen, we get so busy talking about the topic that we don't discuss the issue.
Yeah.
The topic is, his girlfriend posted their location.
I thought that was so unfair.
It's so stupid. Stupid and so unfair. But yeah, I think that we focus on the topic.
Yeah.
Instead of the issue.
Yeah.
We're
looking for someone to blame maybe when
looking for somebody to blame. This situation shows, all these situations always show me things, but one thing that it showed me is that how connected we are to the internet. We're so connected to the internet and we think everything starts with social media, that we think this woman posting their location is what got this man killed.
They were probably plotting on him for a while, man.
Yo, Schultz, how about he was just at a location? Do people forget that?
What do you mean?
He walked into a place. There were people there.
Oh, exactly.
There were workers. There were people eating.
I don't want to. You never know who's also eating there. You know who's also working there that might send some things around.
Easily. Like, yo, this guy's in here right now with a whole bunch of jewelry on. He got a Rolex on and everything. Like, why do we think everything derives from social media? Are we forgetting the actual human bodies that were probably sitting in this restaurant? Like, this could have came from anywhere. Because we're acting like we don't know, not just LA, but the whole country is a hot spot. But LA really is a hot spot.
And
we're watching so many people get robbed in LA. It ain't even just celebrities. Like, people are getting robbed at lunch and brunches for their watches and everything else.
Yeah.
Why couldn't this have been somebody in the restaurant? Why do y'all just automatically jump to his girl posted the location? That's what got him.
Think about how sad his girl is, right? I think that's his. I think they have a kid together, right?
Dang, yeah.
So it's like, she's not incentivized at all to put him in danger because who's going to be taking care of her and the kids.
That's right.
Was he affiliated? Like, what was he in a gang himself? I don't know that much about PNB Rock.
I have no idea. I don't think it got nothing to do with the gang. I think that we're acting like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think it had nothing to do with the gang. I think we're acting like there's not all these socioeconomic factors that are leading people to do these type of things nowadays, man. Like I read a study this morning. I think they said 2/3 of Americans can't even afford their basic everyday needs, like basic shit, food.
Yeah, that's not why.
Transportation.
That's not why you're robbing.
Rent.
You'd rob some cereal from a grocery store if that was your issue. You robbing jewelry, you robbing diamonds. You don't actually.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that the person who did that for those reasons, but the person clearly needed money or wanted money.
I don't think those people need to rob like big jewelry like that. I don't think those people are hurting for money.
I don't know, so
no, I think those people commit crime for a living, and that's their life.
That's their
livelihood.
Yeah, but
so it's not like they're desperate and this is the only way out. If you're desperate, the only way out, you could literally rob a grocery store for the food that you need. You don't have to kill somebody.
There's so many different things to talk about when it comes to this conversation. I agree with you. I don't know how starving this person was, but to me, it's always an act of desperation when somebody robs somebody like this. Because this is like to throw your life away over a damn chain and a watch. To say, I'm going to go up in this Roscoe. It's a Roscoe's. It's not like you snuck up on the dude in a dark alley somewhere. You walked into a restaurant in broad daylight and robbed this guy of his jewelry.
I just feel like we dismiss how awful a decision it was from this person. We reduce how...
Open that door. I want to see if he really bought that action.
No, he's not. He's not. He's not at all. No, but I think we like reduce how horrible this person's actions are when we go, oh, there's all these socioeconomic factors that led him to do these things. It's like at a certain point, there are different ways. If you're starving, there's different ways to get food. Mm-hmm. He didn't steal food off his neck. He could have went into a restaurant.
No, that is food, though, because it's going to translate the money.
He's at a restaurant. Steal from the restaurant. If you're hungry.
Yeah, but if you're going to if you're going to take the risk of committing a crime, you go for something big. So,
well, there's a difference between grand larceny and like petty theft. Petty theft, you're going to be in and out. Matter of fact, you can walk into a CVS right now in California. We've seen all these videos, and you can steal shit. They won't even prosecute you. So if this is really about food, there's other ways to get food. This is about greed. This is about jealousy.
But all of that plays a part, right? And I'm not disagreeing with you because I've heard people say that. But when I have these conversations, I'm not justifying what the guy did. It's an understanding, right? In order to properly defend against an offense, you must understand that offense. Yeah. So you really do need to understand what other people are going through. And this is the other thing, right? God bless PNB Rock. This is the conversation we've been having all week. In a perfect world, yeah, you should be able to wear your jewelry anywhere you want to. In a perfect world, you should be able to drive your big luxury car anywhere you want to. This is not a perfect world. Mm-hmm. And the first law of nature is self-preservation. Mm-hmm. And when it comes to self-preservation, we have to keep ourselves out of harm's way. Going to that Roscoe's in South Central Los Angeles, that just wasn't a good idea to do with all your jewelry on. It just wasn't. Yeah. So if you're going to say that we like to have these conversations based off how we want things to be.
Yeah.
We got to have these conversations based off how things are.
Yeah.
That's what's going to keep us safe. That's what's going to keep us protected. Yeah. And that's what's going to help us get to a proper solution on how we potentially slow some of this shit down.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I just don't want to dismiss the actions. Like this guy had like no other choice. Like I hate when people do that. They had no other option but to rob the diamonds and jewelry on the guy's neck. It's like it kills it. Like there are a million different things that you could do before you do that.
Schultz, you're absolutely right. But here's the thing: that person didn't feel like that, and that's what's scary. What's scary is when these people feel like they don't have those opportunities. When these people feel like they don't have those other options. When these people feel like that is the only way they know. So when we talk about socioeconomic factors, one of them is lack of education. That's a lack of education. We hear the word education and we think education just automatically means degrees and, you went to college. No, sometimes you just don't have the information to what else is out there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't subscribe to that. I think that like people know, look, they know there's other things out there because they walked into that Roscoe's and they saw that there are waiters working there. They saw there was dishwashers working. They saw there's other people working. So
that shit ain't fire on the gram.
It ain't. But now we're talking about the real shit, which is I want to flex.
That's right.
I want to look cool. I want to be a hustler. I want to be a baller. And I don't want to be a square and have a regular job.
That's right.
And that's a completely different thing. And that's why I just don't want to like, what was the word they used before?
Justification.
I don't want to justify the action by
I'm not justifying it at all.
Because they are aware. They're not ignorant to the fact that their people work. I bet their parents have jobs. I bet their cousins have jobs. I bet their brothers and sisters have jobs. They're choosing to not and do this other thing. And there are many other fucked up factors in their life that have led them that way. I don't think anybody's born and goes, I'm going to fucking rob and kill people. I think there's fucked up situations that they're probably grown up in.
Mental health issues, drugs, even if it's not poverty.
Tough environment at home.
Environment at home.
100%.
Like, yes, it's a lot of different things that make people violent.
What they went through to get there. But I don't want to act like they don't know that there are other opportunities to make a living out there. Every single day when they order a fucking Uber, or they go to a grocery store, or they go get their fucking laundry done, they know that there are other jobs that they can do, and they're choosing not to do those jobs.
And you're right. And you know what them people will tell us? Well, why the fuck you ain't working at Roscoe's?
Well, we did. Like, I worked in restaurants
I agree.
for years before I was able to do this, and I grinded my fucking ass off for years.
Bro, it is kind of crazy. No,
you did every job under the sun before.
Including selling crack. I did everything. Taco Bell.
You did the wild shit.
Yeah.
And you went back to the legit shit.
Yeah, it's just like, I'd rather you start a podcast for you, Rob, bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And tell us about all your old robberies.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like
that's fire.
I would love that.
I would love
everybody start a podcast.
War stories.
And then after 100 episodes, we lock you up. After 100 episodes, you got to go pay for this entertainment that you've been giving us.
Wow.
Okay.
Then they're going to start using podcast lyrics in court.
Yeah. Dude, what if we call the podcast statute of limitations? And the second the statute of limitations of all your crimes is up, you just start spitting.
You start spitting. Man,
Talk about all of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's really sad, man. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I just want us to be smarter on all levels.
Yeah.
To your point,
yes,
man, find something else to do, my brothers. That we don't want nobody committing crimes. There is a lot of different things that you can do. And if you don't know what to do, reach out to somebody.
Yes.
There's a big homie in your hood that's doing good now that can get you on the righteous path. That's number one. But number two, man, when you worth something, bro, you got to act like it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to go to the hood and, you know, have a meal, where is your security?
Yo, I don't know. It feels like this is, it feels like this is too often happening to like New York dudes who go to LA and think it's vacation. It's like,
man.
LA ain't fucking palm trees and beaches, bro.
Man.
It's real as hell out there. And especially if you go into certain areas, you got to be on your P's and Q's. And again, I'm not saying that this is his fault for not knowing that, but like, stop looking at them fucking houses in the hills and thinking that's all LA is.
Yeah.
It is wild out there, bro.
Yeah. Me and Envy had this discussion, and Envy was saying how like a lot of people can't afford security. So my thing is, man, if you can't afford to protect it, you can't afford to wear it. You know what I'm saying? If you can't afford to protect it, you can't afford to have it. Wow. Because if you're in certain environments, you just got to be on guard. You know what other people are thinking. Why you don't have a security guard with you? Like you have to.
Yeah,
like,
that's facts. Man.
I saw my man Jack Boy. I don't know Jack Boy personally. I just find him highly entertaining. But Jack Boy was on Instagram, and he was like, you know, sometimes I go out with a little bid, you know what I'm saying? I post up 6-7 dudes, little $700, you know what I'm saying? They posted up in the spot with me, security, you know what I'm saying? Because I already know what it is. And it's like, he's right.
Yeah.
E40 told me a long, long, long time ago, when you worth something, act like it. And don't make it easy for people. Straight like that. And what bothers me the most about that is we were the culture that literally bragged about being in the hood with all my jewelry on. I'm in the hood with all my jewelry on, no security. You know what I mean? I'm in the hood with my Phantom, no security, this and that. That shit has gotten so many people killed.
Yeah, fuck all that.
That logic, that mentality has gotten so many people robbed, hurt, killed. That's why I like this new generation. New generation like, hell no, I'm out with my security. And I ain't talking about homeboys.
Or I got nothing on.
Oh, you got nothing on?
J. Cole walk around wherever the fuck he wants to walk around. What they gonna get from him?
A city bike. That's all you're gonna get if you run down on J. Cole is a city bike. Okay,
no, that's true, and it's an interesting thing. It's like same thing with like Adam Sandler. Like Adam Sandler probably walk around wherever because he's gonna be in some old basketball shorts and a fucking t-shirt.
That's right.
You got nothing that you can rob from him.
This man, it's actually unbelievable, and I'm sorry it has to be this way, but it is. This shit is really a jungle, and you know when you go into the jungle, with certain things,
you're not justifying it. But you are saying what is a reality.
I get it. It's the reality. We got to deal with reality. Like, if we literally sit around and deal with this from a perspective of, well, it shouldn't be like this. You shouldn't rob me because I'm your brother and I should be able to wear what I want. I work hard.
Well, that's nice.
That is a defeatist mentality.
That is nice. Yeah.
Like, you're done.
Yeah.
You would love that.
Yeah.
That's not the reality. But I bet you when you go like overseas, certain places.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you in Italy in certain places, you got your shit on.
Watch.
Because everybody out, you see.
But everybody also tells me, like, yo, when I was in Naples, they were like, be careful in Naples. I'll go, what you mean? He goes, yo, Naples is like, it goes down out there, man. Like, Sicily and Naples is the mafia. So people are looking for a lick. And if you got the watch, they might come up on you and try to grab it.
That's right.
So it was one of those things where I got to be aware. And if somebody told me and I'm still taking that information and choosing to ignore it, then I get robbed, who's the idiot?
That's right. Being defiant. I can wear my
and
stuff
for what?
anywhere.
I'm with my wife.
Mm-hmm.
I already tricked her.
What?
Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, also,
you don't got to impress nobody.
Yeah, I'm on vacation. I don't need to know the time. You know what I mean? I ain't got nowhere to be. I don't have no meetings to be at. So,
do you guys do a check-in?
What's that mean? Like check in with a gang, like when you go across.
That's what Steven Jackson just said. He goes, I check in everywhere I go. I want to come home to my family.
I mean, if you go into the hood and that's part of it.
Yeah, I'm not in those environments to check in. No, I'm not in those environments to check in. Okay. Like I'm not in those circles to check. I'm not doing that. Like when I'm in places like LA, I'm going there for work. Like I'll be in LA.
I check in with the alphabet.
What's that?
The LGBT.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna be in LA in October because I'm receiving a Living Legends Award, right? And so they got a whole ceremony. But I'm going to the security gonna meet me at the airport.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go to the hotel.
Yes.
When it's time for the event, I'm gonna go to the event, and then I'm getting my ass out of LA. Like I'm not in the clubs. I'm not going to somebody's hood. Yeah. You know, to be in the studio. I'm not going to take pictures in front of no murals. Like, who am I checking in with?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just think checking in is for people who run in certain circles. That's
but also, if you were going to go to a certain area, like we've even when we were hanging out in LA, like we would go to certain places and we would go with people who were very welcome there in certain places.
Where we go? Tell me. I forgot.
I mean, when we were in LA, we were hanging out with what's the girl's name?
Oh, Big OG.
Big OG.
Big homie?
Big homie.
Big Riri?
No, not Big Riri.
Not Rihanna?
No, the girl who's No.
Ooh.
The girl who's like, I don't know if her brother is somebody or something, maybe Suge's niece.
Oh, yeah.
Mark that out.
Nah, you can salute to me.
But what I'm saying
we
is
didn't check in though.
I mean, we're not checking in, but we're going with somebody who's welcome.
Hey, we didn't really go nowhere though. We went to Roscoe's. I don't remember what Roscoe's we went to.
Roscoe's, are you serious?
It wasn't that Roscoe's. That Roscoe's in South Central different than the one we was at the tourist one.
Crazy.
We was at like Gower and Hollywood and Gower or something like that. Sunset.
Son, it's happening everywhere.
By the way,
no. This one is different.
You haven't seen the motherfuckers getting robbed while they're eating brunch?
100%. 100%.
They have it in New York.
Yeah.
100%. I don't even like eating at restaurants. Period. Anywhere. I feel like you were sitting up.
Here we go.
What?
I do. I don't like eating at any restaurants anywhere. Like I was supposed to have a brunch meeting today. I'm like, why am I just sitting out in the middle of New York? Like, yo, the last time I did that shit, we was sitting outside. It was me, Deezus, Tommy, Bomani. I forgot who else was there. We're sitting outside the restaurant. I felt so unsafe. And I had my security right there, but I'm like, why are we sitting outside? I don't like that. I don't like that shit, yo. I don't like it.
They're getting backlash to the Roscoe because they opened maybe hours later.
No, they open the next day, but what they supposed to do?
What are they supposed to do?
They sell chicken and waffles, so like it's not their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they supposed to do? You
They're
clean
a
up.
business.
You
They
clean
gotta
up.
keep
That's
making
right.
money.
That's right. You clean up and you keep going. Like, I mean, I hate this. But by the way, that right there, that's a small microcosm of how the world works.
Exactly. People just want
the world. That's right. The world gonna keep turning.
Yeah.
Period. Like, sadly, that's what the world is gonna keep doing. So we go today, things are gonna be right back to business tomorrow. Only thing that's not gonna be back to business for is your family. Your family and some close friends will be like, damn. But even your close friends gonna be at work. They got to get right back to it. Yeah. That shit is sad, man. I feel sorry for that brother. I hate to see anybody have to deal with that fate. But man, it's a lot of different lessons to be learned here. And the number one lesson that I'm telling everybody is like, stop thinking Stop operating based on how you think things should be.
Yeah.
Start operating based on how things actually are.
Yeah.
Okay, self-preservation is key. You know, some situations we shouldn't put ourselves in. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
You know? What else we got, Taylor Gang?
The Purge.
What is the Purge? That shit is
Purge?
fake. That shit ain't even real, yo. You know what's so fucked up about this? This is another example of social media. Illinois passed this law called the safety law, and they actually passed it in January of 2021. If anybody looks at this bill, this is actually a really good police reform bill. It's a really good police reform bill. But being that it's an election year, you got people on the side of the right who are saying that this one part of the bill, which is the no cash bail, right, for certain crimes, is basically a get out of jail free card.
No cash bail.
Yeah.
Why would that be get out of jail free?
Because for certain offenses, like right now.
No cash bail needed.
No cash bail needed. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
No cash bail needed for certain offenses. Certain offenses, you just get an appearance ticket, right? And the crimes include second-degree murder, aggravated battery, arson, drug-induced homicide, kidnapping, robbery, intimidation, aggravated DUI, aggravated
homicide?
Fleeing.
You don't need
drug offenses, drug-induced homicide. But here's the thing. That's all tricknology, because the reality is it's up to the judge and the prosecutor.
Tricknology. What does that mean?
It's when whoever threw that out there did this on purpose on social media to get everybody talking, because they're really against the police reform bill. If you look at all the things that's in the police reform bill, you're like, oh shit, there's some really good provisions in here. Like police officers have to get mental health evaluations every few months. Police officers got to wear body cameras. Like there's going to be accountability when, you know, there's these police brutality cases. Like it's a really good bill. The Safety Act. The GOP doesn't like that. So they're making it seem like it's this purge law that's letting everybody out of jail free. Y'all do know Jersey has that same thing, right?
So basically they're trying to like taint the entire bill.
Yes.
Misinterpretation.
They have that here in New York too.
They got it in New York. They got it in New Jersey. New Jersey has it in the whole state. I think New York City has got it. I don't think the whole state of New York has it. I'm not sure. But I know New York City has it. Yeah. New York City has it and the whole state of New Jersey has it. It's up to the judge's discretion. Like if you killed, two people and go in front of the judge not going to just say, here's a death ticket, you come back.
So this is how you kill a bill?
Yes.
Or they say you
it's passed already.
Right.
It passed in January of last year.
Right.
And prosecutors have to defend, prosecutors have to tell the judge why this person should still be in jail. So it's not like they're just letting people out all willy-nilly. It's not what people think.
So then what do they want? They just want people to be upset that at a bill that's already passed?
It's a midterm election year.
Look what the Democrats are doing.
Yes. The Democrats are letting everybody out of jail free. These people are killing you and they're letting them out. It's a midterm election year. So you want to see so much shit over the next 56 days. I think 55 now. 55.
Do you think Trump's running again?
I don't think so.
No.
I think unless he lets his ego get the best of him, I don't think so.
So it's DeSantis?
DeSantis, Tim Scott. I think Trump runs again?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think he has.
No, God, no.
He has too many people on his back right now where if he runs, then they're going to have to pause some of the...
Yo, Alex, ain't nothing happening to Teflon Don.
Yeah, but...
And I was the guy who was saying he was going to jail. When he was in, I was like, when he gets out of office, he's getting locked up.
Yeah.
They don't even know how to punish somebody like Donald Trump. Donald Trump has given them more than enough already.
And the walls are closing in.
No, they not.
We've been saying that for 4 years, yo.
I mean, he's fighting it.
Here's the thing, Alex. The walls have been built. The walls are there. The walls are in there. Trump just not in there. Those walls are for him, but he not in there. He looking at them from the outside.
Also, it looks bad to arrest your president. Like,
not if they committed crimes, not if they really just egregious shit.
What I'm saying is if this is like a third world country that's like rife with corruption, you arrest the president, you make an example. We're talking about the leader of the free world. It does not look good if the leader of the free world's president goes to prison.
So America got to stop the shit when they say nobody's above the law, because that's bullshit.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, for optics, this is not the ideal scenario for a
Depends,
country.
though. Depends what he's been doing.
Right.
Like, if it's really true that, he got these nuclear codes tucked away, other countries looking at y'all like, y'all not going to punish that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it depends on the offense.
I don't know. I don't even think that, the code shit. It's like everything you told me comes with me, bro.
It comes.
Don't tell me nothing now.
You better hit me with that fucking Men in Black shit.
Yeah,
Make
hit
my
me with the
memory
Men in Black.
disappear.
But like, if you gonna tell me some shit and then be upset that I remembered it or took it to my next spot. Also, I'm not doing my own packing. So if you don't want me to have something, take it out of here before I leave with it.
I'm not gonna lie though. This is my personal opinion.
I don't understand. This
so
ain't his
stupid.
fault, bro. Like if I take some shit from an old apartment that I shouldn't have to my new apartment, that's my fault.
It's not. It's a false equivalency.
That's completely different.
Very false equivalency.
If it's the most fire piece of furniture, like you wouldn't want to keep all them secrets.
I'll tell you this. That picture looked fake as fuck.
What's that?
The picture of the top secret shit that they found in Magalago.
Was a top secret?
That shit don't look real, bro. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. Like, you can pull up the picture.
Yeah, it does
You
look.
see it?
It looks
Wait, I'm like, there's no way. Come on, bro. Like, I know Trump might not be the brightest guy.
But it ain't it.
That is wild. Like, he wasn't that wild. Is he that wild?
Maybe.
Taylor, pull that up. Put up Mar-a-Lago picture. Like, that shit did. I'm like, this ain't real, bro. Like, you just had the shit laying out on the table that say top secret everywhere. It's like, come on, man.
But he is wild for leaving with boxes and boxes and boxes of fucking.
But it's my shit.
No, it's not.
If I know
If
it
the shit
already,
say top secret on it, it's not your shit.
But if I know it already,
it don't matter. So either memorize that shit or leave it. That's it.
But I'm allowed to know it. I just gotta forget it.
Yes, you gotta. If you want to memorize, that's cool. But you're still not even supposed to be telling other people. It's still supposed to be top secret. But if you have all these things sitting around in a room and then everybody's accessing that room, now it's not no longer
So then
top secret.
that's what they should say.
That's
should
what
be
they're
like,
saying. That's the problem.
They should say anybody can access the room.
That's what they're saying.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But it made it look like he left with top secret documents.
I mean,
it's like, that's
also
my
wrong.
documents,
Nah,
bro.
it's also
Look at this
wrong.
shit, man.
Don't print some shit out, put my name on it, and be upset if I take it.
That shit look fake.
Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
Update the carpet. The carpet old as hell.
I'm just like, man, there's no way he had all this shit laying out like that and it just said top secret across
Yo,
the
look
front.
at he's a fucking
No.
he's a G. Look at the Time magazine. He got mad copies of him in Time magazine, right? This
So
guy's
hold
a real one, bro.
Is this how the FBI collected it or was it laid out like this?
He laid.
they
You don't
laid it
think
out,
that
you
he
know, like-
laid it out? Look at he got the Time magazine, bro. He got his
I
own
don't-
shit framed.
I saw that. I don't believe in America in 2022 or whenever the fuck Trump was in office, 2016, whatever.
They still print papers like this?
I don't believe that they would have top secret papers with top secret just written across the front. I just don't believe that.
I mean, it has to say top secret.
No,
If it does,
doesn't.
I'm gonna read it.
Yes, he's supposed
You know
to.
what I
He's
mean?
allowed to. He's allowed to
You
read
gotta
it while
put
in
something
office.
on it that's gonna make people not read it. Like my wife's dreams.
Word up. Yes.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, this is
Yes.
what happened in my wife's sleep. You know what I mean? Like, list of dreams my wife had last night. Nobody flipping that paper. You put top secret in red?
Everybody got to see it, bro. Like that shit look like a trap.
Yeah, it looks
Bro,
like
if I walk in the office and I just say top secret, I'm be like, I ain't touching that shit. That's a setup. Ain't no way in hell.
I'm opening it, and the first page should be like, motherfucker, I said top
Top
secret.
secret.
That's the second page.
And we live in a world where everything can look discreet. Like that's the whole point of like they make like shit that isn't shit so it don't look like the shit.
Come on, bro. Come on,
You know
dude.
what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't. Nobody knows what you're saying, bro. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. Holy shit. I don't know what the fuck just happened right there.
They make shit that
You was
doesn't
stumbling out the gate.
they make shit that doesn't look like the shit so you don't know it's the shit. So if I'm trying to hide something,
Yeah.
like what's the shit? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
No, we
So
don't,
you have
bro.
like the it'll be like a case, but it'll be like a case for something else, but it's really something else inside the case.
The hollow book.
There you go, Suge. I couldn't think of no example.
It's like the hollow book, right? You have a book in the
Like a Bible
Yes,
that got
and when
some
you
shit
open the book,
carved
it's
out.
like, there you
Yes.
go.
But you have to do that when that book is out in public. But when you're the president and you have access to these documents, all you need to tell the president is that, hey, these documents are top secret.
No, the hollow book is the best way to hide something. I could literally have 10 racks in a book. Somebody break in my house. I bet you they wouldn't look at
Yo,
that
yo,
fucking
yo.
book.
Yes, but
Let's
once
be
again,
honest.
it's your house.
You're not going to keep your top secret documents, bro.
That's his house.
Yo, you're not going. I give you top secret documents, bro, and I give them to you, and it's got your name on it. It says Alex Media's top secret documents.
But that's why
You're
I'm
not going to
president,
move
'cause
with that.
I would take all that.
Thank
shit.
you.
All right, but I'll still get in trouble for the shit though.
Hey, listen, don't tell me nothing, bro. I'm gonna go day one when I'm at the White House. I go day one. I go, don't tell me shit, because I'm telling everybody.
I
Don't
just
tell
wanna
me
know
one
about-
rumor.
Word
I'm
up,
telling
word up.
everybody, bro.
How I go from the executive producer of Celebrity Apprentice, you bringing me in the White House, and now you telling me about UFOs and all this top secret
I'm telling
shit.
everybody.
My dinner conversation's about to be so fire.
Fire.
Are you serious?
Fire.
Who fucking with me at the dinner table?
I'm FaceTiming immediately. Yo, you're not gonna believe who killed Kennedy, bro. That is crazy.
This shit is wild. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yes, bug the whole White House. I'm not even gonna feel bad about it. You should have put me here, dummies.
You should not have put me here. That's what y'all get.
Fucking idiot.
That's what y'all get for not having no
Dumb
checks and
motherfucker.
balances.
That's
and,
it.
and no standard
Come
to
on,
be president.
bro. Dumbass.
There's no qualifications to be
I'll
president.
start the combo. Yo, what up, FBI? Anyway, yo, Alex. Hey, y'all listening in? Hey, he's about to get juicy, my
Who
boy.
fucking
Get
with
the
me?
whole office in on this
who,
one.
Who fuck? Y'all ain't gonna leak these conversations.
Exactly.
Y'all ain't leaking
I
these
dare
combos.
you.
I dare
I
you,
dare
bro.
you.
Y'all ain't leaking these combos. Yo, real talk. He wasn't born in America. Real.
Calm down,
Nah, he's really Muslim. son. He's really Muslim. They knew it's crazy. son. It's crazy.
Yes. First day in the White House. Let's go, dude.
Oh man, let's pay some bills, man.
All right.
What we got? What we got?
Squarespace.
Let's do it.
I got you. Hold on. Guys, this episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Stand out with beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything, your products, content you create, and even your time. I'm telling you, if you do not have a place on the web, you do not have a real business, my friends. You need that establishment in the digital world. You need people to know you're real, and the way that they know you're real is if you exist in the fake, which is the internet. Squarespace is going to make it easy for the creators to monetize their content and expertise in a way that fits their brand. They have member areas so you can unlock a new revenue stream for your business and free up time in your schedule by selling access to gated content like videos, online courses, or newsletters. Create pro-level videos effortlessly. The Squarespace Video Studio app helps you make and share engaging videos to tell your story, grow your audience, and drive sales. Stand out in any inbox with Squarespace email campaigns. You can collect the email subscribers and convert them into loyal customers. Start with an email template and customize it by applying your brand ingredients like site colors and logo. Built-in analytics measure the impact of every send. Use those analytics and insights to grow your business. Learn where your site visits and sales are coming from and analyze which channels are the most effective. So you can improve your website and build a marketing strategy based on your top keywords or most popular products and content. Right now, if you head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the offer code IDIOT, you're going to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/idiot with the offer code IDIOT for 10% off your first purchase. Now let's get back to the show.
Taylor Gang.
Do some Asking Idiots?
Yeah, let's do some Asking Idiots, man. Let's do some Asking Idiots, man. I ain't know Joey Instagram was Bad Bussy.
Yeah.
I'm like, who the fuck tagged me named Bad Bussy?
Bad Bussy?
Bad Bussy, nigga. Pop that bussy for a goon. What we got, Taylor? Let's do some salute to Simba too, man. Simba's project, Results Take Time, will be out this Friday, man. I love Simba. Simba's one of the most phenomenal lyricists doing it today. Okay, Simba, La Russell, and Rhapsody, man. Lord have mercy. I love them. Those are three people I want to hear on a record. I hate people who say things like, hip hop is dead in 2022.
Who says that?
And then people act like, just because the hip hop they grew up on isn't around no more, that the whole genre is like, it's so much dope ass shit.
Yeah.
This year alone, you had Earth Gang Project, Kodak Black Project.
Kodak is the fucking goat, man.
Kodak is a star. It's only a matter. And Kodak, he's already a star, but Kodak gonna have a real big moment real soon.
What do you think?
I just see it. I just see it coming.
It's just bubbling, right?
It's bubbling. It's only a matter of time. Jid's album is fire. Damn, who else I really fucking like this year? I wrote this. Oh, Kendrick Lamar's album is great. Pusha T's album is great. It's Almost Dry. Joey Badass album 2000 is great. Like, it's some really dope ass hip hop out, man. It's been some dope hip hop dropping all year long. So I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about when y'all be saying that hip hop ain't what it used to be, or hip hop is dead. I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. There's some dope ass music out. Okay. What do we have? What is that first one, Taylor? From PT Mac 333? Mm-hmm. How do y'all think the masses should separate opinion from fact? Oh, the fact that that question is being asked lets me know how far gone we are. Like the fact that we should already know what the difference is between an opinion and a fact. Nobody knows that anymore because everybody thinks they speak in facts. You know what fucked it up? The slang.
Ooh.
Facts.
But if I agree with you, fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
95% of the shit we say ain't a fact. It's all opinion. We're an opinion-based society. That's why CNN's trying to get back to reporting facts. But what are facts in 2022? I don't even know what that means
And
anymore.
what if your listeners don't want facts? What if your viewers don't want facts? What if they just want their opinions confirmed?
What if your host don't know no facts?
Then you have a great show.
What if they've created a whole show for 9 years called The Brilliant Idiots?
But at least we're honest about
We're
it.
honest about not knowing shit.
Yeah, that's all you got to do, and it's still entertaining.
We just up here throwing ideas out and discussing things. We're not saying what we, saying is right or correct.
Yeah.
It's just our thoughts, just what we feeling at the time.
There's talking about facts. Well, this is good. Is Zodiacs the new racism or Zodiacism? Yo, it is interesting.
What the fuck?
It is.
You could completely judge another human being based on something that was out of their control, which is the month they're born in, right?
They can control it.
How they can control it?
A baby in the stomach can decide if they want to come out in there.
Man, what is you talking about, Taylor? What are you talking about?
So, you never heard where like
Oh God,
This is an opinion, y'all.
Oh, God.
Just in case anybody out there is wondering, this is an opinion from
You
Taylor
are
Hayes.
don't think
such
that-
a Taurus right now.
Bullheaded.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you for remembering.
I know. Come on, girl.
You don't think that like when you were born, were you born early or late?
I was born on time. I was in the studio for
Were
9
you born
months
early or late? Like I'm
before I
just
dropped
saying.
that album.
I'm just saying. I think the baby kind of chooses sometimes when
That
they
is
want to
not
come
true.
out.
It's sometimes, but we'll put it like this: what if the baby chooses to come 3 months early?
Exactly.
Now it's premature, Taylor.
I'm okay with the baby's decision.
Oh my God.
You didn't think this one through, did you?
I didn't.
I know. Taurus,
Okay.
typical Taurus. Bull, just run into the wall. Boom!
Run into the motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Just don't even give a fuck. I got these horns. This shit ain't gonna hurt my brain. Not realizing you're fucking your shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boom!
Fuck you.
Jesus Christ, Taylor.
It's that famous saying, bull in a Chris Morrow shop.
Boy. This is true though. It is true though because I you know what's so funny, man? I was talking to
Did she just get it? Did you
No, I'm laughing.
because I don't know if I want to say this, but I was talking to somebody I love, my wife, and I just
Your
was reading.
sister?
I was just reading about I've always read about horoscopes, but something I came across saw something about selfishness with Sagittarius. So my wife is a Sagittarius. My wife is the most selfless person on the planet.
Yeah.
But I fixed my mouth last night to say she was selfish.
No.
Just because this was in my head about the goddamn horoscope.
No.
And it was something it was so simple. It was like she wanted to take a shower and the baby was crying,
Oh,
but
no.
my two youngest share a room, so the baby was crying. I'm like, well, we got to get the baby because she got school tomorrow, and she was like, I need to go take a shower. I said, you're selfish. Right?
Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy.
Because I read the stupid ass horoscope.
So then
that's
what happened?
why.
So then what happened?
Nothing. I just been apologizing all fucking night and day. What the fuck you mean? What happened?
Good,
I
good,
said that
good,
shit
good.
and knew immediately. What the fuck is wrong with you? Is you out your goddamn mind? I've been apologizing since last night. Okay, and she ain't tripping off it. You know what I mean?
But you know you fucked
Oh
up.
my God! As soon as I said that shit, he said, "Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck are you playing with? Who the fuck you calling selfish?" I'm like, fuck. Said something under my breath. And myself, I'm saying, you stupid motherfucker. You fucking idiot. Why the fuck would you say some stupid shit like that, right? So you let your pride and your ego last for like 30 seconds. I go get the baby, keep the baby. She taking a shower. The baby falls asleep. I go in the bathroom. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that.
What'd she say? Like that.
I mean, we
Get
took
outta
for
here.
24 years. You think I don't know your stupid ass?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You stupid fuck. Okay? I know you more stupid than you know. She didn't say that, but I know that's what she's thinking. That's what all women are thinking with us. You know that, right? That's what our wives, then you know. Listen, do you know how much grace our wives give us?
How much?
All of it.
Yeah.
They know we stupid. They know we so stupid that they'll let us do something,
Yeah.
realize we're stupid,
Yeah.
and then let us think that it's our idea that we're stupid.
Yeah.
When she knew that we were stupid from the beginning.
Yeah.
And she could have just told us that.
Yeah.
But she knows if she tells us we're stupid, that's going to hurt our fragile fucking ego.
So we got to do the stupid thing, and they could be like, "Oh shit, you did that
You
again."
don't think it's because you're a Cancer?
I don't want to hear from you.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. You just told us some shit about babies that was wild. We don't want to hear
that was
from any
one of
Tauruses no more.
dumbest things that I've ever heard. Bro.
Okay.
The baby decides when it wants to come out.
We treat Taylor the way our wives treat us.
Which is?
We know it's stupid.
Yeah.
we know it's gonna be stupid. But we gotta let her get it out so she can hear it back for herself and be like, yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah. You had to say it out loud again for
That's
you to
right.
be like, God damn, why would I say that? You did have
I'm
to do
gonna
that.
I'm gonna be stubborn. I believe it.
This is the Brilliant Idiots podcast, though.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's fleshing ideas out.
Yeah.
She's throwing things against the wall to see what sticks. Okay, Taylor.
What else
we got, Taylor? What is that about Alex? Let me see.
Oh yeah, who's
Oh.
gonna ask how he dresses, man?
Is anyone? Oh, let me see. Scroll up. Scroll. Let me. What does that
Oh,
say?
yeah.
Is anyone going to talk to Alex about his clothes? Seriously, anyone?
Charlemagne every single week. That's who.
I didn't even check them out today. It didn't stand out to me today. I didn't look though. I didn't look at the pants. The pants though, Alex. Just your pants. That's all.
So I'm good today. Today I
me
got
see.
a check.
Let me see. Oh shit.
Do
Fit
the
check.
models fashion week.
Fit check.
Do the walk.
Man, looks clean today, man. It's a clean look. That's clean
Okay,
as
there we
fuck.
go.
What clothes they talking about? When you be wearing that tight shit?
When we were at Burning Man. Oh, we got to get you to Burning Man, dude.
I'd love to go to Burning Man.
Yeah, we're going to get you.
Have to go.
You and Duval next year. We
Do
gotta
y'all
get you.
shower there? That was
It's hard, but you can.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Oh, there's no showers.
No, you got. We have RVs. You shower every day.
Oh, word. Yeah, that's what I would do.
You don't shower every day. They do.
Yeah, so you can shower. You
You
chose
can,
not to.
but
How are the
Wait,
drugs?
you didn't.
how are the drugs?
Yeah.
Drugs are phenomenal.
Right. What'd y'all take?
Everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Not everything.
Everything.
Y'all ain't do the big boys.
Which one? The
Y'all ain't do no
H?
heroin.
But you don't want to sleep there. Like, it wouldn't be the right drug.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yes, I did. He's like, how you don't want to sleep there?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
wouldn't want. It's not the right, atmosphere for
How
heroin.
do y'all do it? Y'all sniffed it or shot it? Or?
No, we didn't do heroin.
Okay.
You did heroin.
No.
I didn't do heroin.
They don't have that.
No coke.
Yes,
Yes.
coke.
Did a little coke?
Yeah.
I'd be scared to do coke now. I've
Yeah,
never
yo.
never done coke, but with this fentanyl shit, I definitely
People don't do coke no more.
I wouldn't.
Coke is out. Ketamine is in.
I don't
That's
know what
the one.
fuck that is.
It's like a cat tranquilizer or something like
Horse tranquilizer.
that. Oh, horse tranquilizer.
Tell me the best plant-based drug y'all did.
Mushrooms.
Tea or straight up?
All of it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What'd you see?
Mushrooms. Nothing. Mushrooms don't really affect me that much.
Or
You didn't have enough.
I didn't have enough there.
no
I didn't have
ayahuasca, nothing like that?
No, but ecstasy, we did a Tesla pill. They brand the
Tesla
ecstasy
got
pills.
a pill?
So somebody branded it after Tesla, and we did a quarter each, and that shit was fucking miraculous, bro.
Really?
And don't do drugs. Everybody at home, don't do drugs. It's bad. But if you do that shit, because that shit is fire as fuck. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
What
son.
did it do?
Say again?
What did it do to you?
Oh, my calves were fucking tingling, bro. The whole body was feeling great. I was
Yeah.
just hugging random people. It was just incredible, dude.
Sex crazy?
Nah. My wife didn't come.
Oh.
And I mean, she didn't go there.
Oh, that's a selfish ass drug. What?
So
How long does it
Sagittarius, that.
How long does it last?
Say again.
How long does it last?
What, the ecstasy pill? I don't
The
know. That's a
test,
good
whatever
question.
you just-
I ain't gonna lie,
That's I don't know, a few hours?
I'm scared of that type of shit. I'm not gonna lie. My anxiety too bad. As soon as my heart starts beating crazy, I'm in my mind, I'm like, why did you put
Nah,
this shit in your
ecstasy
body?
got your back.
Yeah.
Ecstasy, you're not even going to think about it.
Really?
The next morning, you'd be like, the fuck did I do? But
Why,
when
you
you're
got a
in it,
hangover or
you'd be
something?
like, you like, yeah, you could be a little down a little bit. Coke is the one. I never did Coke before. That was the first time I ever did Coke. The next day sucked. Took me a whole day to recover. Coke is useless. I'm not doing no fucking more Coke. Because you can get way better. You get the same feeling from Adderall, and the next day you're good.
Bro, you got that coke nose. You got to be careful.
That's the thing, man. That's the thing. They had to. Alex had to give me little bumps.
No,
He's
don't
like, I
do
can't
that,
let
bro.
you go crazy.
We
here, bro.
cannot have show talk.
Yeah,
For real.
That shit will look
He put some
crazy.
shit on his pinky. I sniffed his nail right off his finger.
What the fuck, man? Give us another one, Taylor. Let's get the fuck out of here. Make it a good one.
Okay, hold on. I have a question.
That's crazy, Jerry.
Did y'all
Jerry,
do
I
more?
literally said something about rap, and Jerry asked me, "Do I think scroll up to?" He said, "Do you guys feel like rap hasn't innovated since 2019?" I definitely feel like it has. I just gave y'all a bunch of dope ass rappers. Give me who else? What we got? Let me see that UK question. Salute to the UK. They want the Brilliant Idiots in the UK so bad.
Oh, let's go.
Which one are we looking for, Taylor? Give us one more good one.
Not the UK. This one.
What? If y'all had, okay, this is from Biggs 1904. If y'all had the ability to be a pro athlete, what sport would you guys pick? Ooh.
WNBA.
Yo, you are so.
Ooh. Ooh.
I picked the WNBA.
Salute to the WNBA. Salute to Asia Wilson and the Las Vegas Aces. Asia about to bring another championship home to South Carolina. I would be a basketball player, bro. It's nothing flyer to me than basketball. I love football, but basketball is the shit, bro. Like, yo, when you watch what basketball players can do, that shit is unbelievable, man. And like what Steph Curry does, what we've seen Michael Jordan do, Kobe Bryant, you know, even Shaq. People sleep on Shaq, man, but to be 7'3", 330, and
is a miracle.
My God, for me it would be basketball hands down. Like I think basketball. I'm gonna say something. People might get upset, but I think they're the most skilled athletes, bro.
Yeah, they are.
I think they're the most skilled. I think they have to be in the most shape.
It's the most. Yeah, it's the.
You're running up and down the court.
Athleticism. Because it's the size and the agility.
Yes.
And that's the thing that's most random. Like, we see tall people all the time, but they're goofy. They can't move like that. But tall people that are actually coordinated is probably the most rare.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're running up and down the court for 48 fucking minutes, right? Most of these guys that are superstars either play all 48 or at least 40 plus.
Yeah.
Right? And then when you think about it from a psychological perspective, it's like boxing, right? In boxing, you can't slip in the ring. You slip, that might be the moment you get jabbed, you get knocked out. It's the same thing with basketball. You can't slip on defense. You can't sleep on offense. Like, I think by far it's basketball.
Yo, Formula One driver would be fire too.
That shit ain't impressive because it's the car.
It is the car?
Now, if you could beat a transformer that turns into a car, that's fire.
But being a Formula One driver, there's only 20 of them in the whole world.
Really?
You get paid crazy bread.
Really?
Crazy bread. You drive the most amazing cars ever created by man. Like hundreds of millions of dollars goes into the creation of these cars. And you work 3 days a week, tops. Like, it is the most popular sport in the world. Every weekend.
NASCAR?
No, not Formula One, not NASCAR.
Race car driving, the most popular sport in the world?
Every race.
Not more than soccer.
No. Wait. Every race for Formula One gets the same amount of viewers as the World Cup. Really? The World Cup happens once every 4 years. These races happen every week or every other week or something like that. It is the most popular sport in the world. And
no way.
All right.
It's not more popular than football.
All right.
No
Check the numbers, my boy.
And it's not about facts anyway. Who cares?
Exactly.
But there's more games in the World Cup, so in
more
totality,
games in the World Cup?
More games. So in totality, the World Cup is getting.
I hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
I hear what he's saying. That's why they put it in the Middle East to reduce the amount of those.
Is it though?
What?
What is he?
What did you think he said?
Gays.
That's why I said that's in the Middle East.
Oh, got you.
The World Cup's going to be in Qatar.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Qatar is a country out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And salute to Steph Curry, man. About to do $1 billion lifetime deal with Under Armour.
The GOAT.
Wow. Do you know how fire a basketball player you got to be to bring any value to Under Armour sneakers?
Son, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I read something the other day. It was like he took Under Armour from a $14 billion company to a $28 billion company.
Yeah. I mean, I was shocked.
You know what that means when you make a company's evaluation double? Man, Steph Curry's the fucking GOAT, man.
Yeah. No, absolutely unbelievable.
Give us one more, Taylor.
What do you think, Triple G versus Canelo?
I got Canelo. It's gonna be interesting because I want to know. I don't know how much Canelo got taken out of him from that last fight when he went up to
and he's vegan now.
Light heavyweight.
So maybe being vegan is taking it away from him a bit.
Triple G is a lot older.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? And Canelo seems to be a lot more active than Triple G. I got Canelo. You know what I mean? I don't even know if it's gonna be a good fight. Think about
it's gonna be boring.
I mean, it's not gonna be boring, but think about how long we waited for the first Triple G Canelo fight, and how excited we were when they first fought. Like, oh shit, Triple G Canelo, and then even the second one, there's a lot more anticipation. This one is just feels like another fight on a Saturday.
They're not promoting it right, man.
I
mean like Canelo. You got to do the work on promoting too,
bro. Canelo fights so much though. He fights so much that it's just like everybody. I don't think there's no event fight Canelo.
They don't feel special.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's no event fight Canelo could have right now. None.
Interesting.
Because we're going to tune in regardless. I like watching Canelo fight.
Also, we're learning now that there's so many YouTubers are doing it that like the fight game isn't as much dominated by the skill of the fighter, but by the investment in the personality.
Yeah.
And that's something like Mayweather really understood, and there are other boxers that understood it too. It's like, you are a personality. You're essentially a YouTuber as a fighter. It's like, get motherfuckers invested in you, and then they will care to see you fight.
He don't speak good enough English to do that. Him or Triple G.
I know.
Sadly.
So what are we going to do?
Watch it on Saturday?
Damn right.
I'm definitely watching. Jake Paul, Anderson Silva, who you got in that, though?
Man, it's just so crazy, man. It's like, this is a huge step up for Jake. You know, there's a huge step up. You know, I fucks with Jake and Logan. I just love what they're doing.
Yeah, salute to Logan.
But it's like, he's got to know that Anderson Silva is an elite striker. He's 48 years old, but he's an elite striker who's had actual boxing matches, who's been in there with actual boxers. So it's like, it's not like he's fighting some MMA guy. He's fighting a guy who has, I think Anderson Silva got like 8 fights or 10 fights, boxing matches.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like, this is a wild step up for Jake. All the credit to Jake in the world for actually taking this fight, because he definitely could have taken fights with lesser opponents, lesser boxers. This is way more dangerous than Tommy Fury. Remember he was going to fight Tommy Fury?
Yeah.
Bro, way more dangerous. Anderson Silva just beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., right? That's Julio Cesar Chavez's son, who's a super middleweight boxer.
Mm-hmm.
Like legit boxer with probably, I don't know, 30, 40 fights or something like that, maybe even more than that. He just beat him in a boxing match.
Here's the thing. All Jake got to do
this is huge.
All Jake got to do is go to distance.
That's interesting.
That's all you got to do. Even if he don't win. If he go to distance and like Anderson Silva wins by decision, as long as Jake doesn't get knocked out. Why? Because social media can't wait. If Jake take a knockout, if he gets knocked out, gets knocked down, he gonna get killed online. So all you got to do is go to distance. If he go to distance and don't get knocked out against Anderson Silva.
And here's the thing. Jake got the equalizer. Jake got knockout power.
I don't think he can knock out Anderson Silva though.
No, you could.
You got knocked.
Anderson Silva got knocked out before.
Yeah, he's got knocked out before.
Yeah, but he got knocked out by a fighter that's at least on his caliber. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, we say Jake has knockout power, and I'm not saying he doesn't, but you got to think about who he knocked out, guys.
Also, Anderson is hard to hit. Like, Anderson is great fucking. This is going to be, I'm tuning in. And it was the right matchup for Jake. It was the right thing to get people excited. I mean, just brilliant.
I'm tuning in regardless because it's entertainment. Like, I don't have a stake in it. Like, you know, people used to like watch Floyd Mayweather because they used to want to see him lose.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if Jake wins or loses. I actually think it's fun when he wins. And we haven't seen him lose yet. You know what I mean? But I'm sure if he loses, he'll make it fun. But, and by the way, if he loses, depending on how he loses, he'll make it fun too. If he gets knocked out, it's going to be a fun night on social media.
He's an entertainer.
If he knocks them out, it's going to be a fun night on social media.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he goes to decision, that's probably the most disappointing thing. But I think that's probably the most likely thing that'll happen.
Yeah. I could see it potentially going to decision.
I can see Jake going to a decision with Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva winning by decision. I can see that.
Just crazy.
Salute to those guys too, man. Salute to Logan Paul and all those guys, man.
Yeah, great guys.
That pod, that's another one. It's like when when you do certain things and then when you're out, you feel it.
Yeah, you
know
felt it after doing it.
Yeah. I had people coming up to me like, "Yo, I saw you on the poster, man. Love the conversation on the poster, blah blah blah, this and that." So, salute to those guys.
Yeah.
I think we did it, man.
My man.
No one did that one?
Which one?
The first one.
We can say that for next week.
Why are there so many people calling in?
As always, if that's what they posted to.
It's like a call every fucking 2 seconds.
As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're brilliant, you think we're intelligent, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast and you think we're just a couple idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Peace.